Nandom Joey and Satambella, Le Sapi. Nansitang and Nungfo, the farm in Tokang Temportumo. But Tomo won't go get. Mapatu, Balatus Chang, but Farano. Sherry Wanda. Nkongne Mumba, oh Nkongne Mumba, awaye le Mumba le mo, oh Nkongne Mumba, mama no vele como fo, ma Justina como fo, mana Justina, ananje tutia, mama anombi, ananje tutia. Mama Justina, mama anovio, mama eh. Emba mfo mbesufo, awengo gepu mangio. Oh, mfuse non le mumba, emefo le mu le mumba, emefo chia le mumba, emefuse joie le mumba. Nyamba. Mama lady and the Mama come for Natasha, Mama Sissy Wonder, Emma better we go. Emma better we go.
Danda. Motako.
Reserves.
The former president of Mordecai Boya branch, one of the key players of Technical Shop FC Boya. He just emerged champion. Mr. President, former president, what's your impression, please?
Yeah, thank you. I'm overwhelmed with this victory and the entire competition. The spirit of fair play and a successful organization of a competition like this one. We give thanks to God.
Yeah, Mr. President, at the beginning of the day, the female competition took place. The female finals took place. What is your impression? What's the place of a woman in the Mob community?
Yeah, this is the maiden edition since we started organizing from Excel competition, Minichola tournament. This is the maiden edition where the females have come into the scene, and I think it is a good integration because the world without women is not the same. So we are happy that they are coming up, and we are going to give them all the encouragement to continue in subsequent editions.
Okay, Mr. President, I don't want to unveil certain things to the public, or before then, but who do you think will be the best player of this competition? Just to nominate the best player as a player, it's very difficult, but I've seen some outstanding moments. There are a couple of players that I think were so outstanding. Tim Boris had a defender who was so good.
I don't really know the name, but he was playing the 5 position.
I think that's Afwani.
Then they also had this guy called Suarez, but he never exhibited the spirit of fair play. He would have been a wonderful player. Then to crown it all, we have Claude Teffier, who has been wonderful, and I think if I'm asked to nominate the best player, I will give it to Teffier Claude.
Okay, President, thank you very much. One more last question. What's your general impression about this edition of the competition?
Yeah, I think with this edition of the competition, we have seen a major improvement. For example, the female final was played before the men's final. Then in addition to the trophies,
I think that's an innovation.
It is an innovation. Yeah. In addition to the trophies, we have the gold medal, the silver medal, and the bronze medal, which is an innovation. And we think in other editions, more innovations are going to come up. Because with the spirit that we have, we think every time that we are organizing this competition, we will add in some at least a surprise for our fans.
Okay, thank you. You talk about more editions to come up. Any message to the Boya community, community in Boya?
To the Boya community, I will say thank you to all the fans who have been coming from start to the end, and to the Mo community, I want to give special thanks to people like the Kumfietop alias DMC, who has been the sponsor of the last two editions. I want to also extend my gratitude to people like Technical Shop, Superphone, Excel, and we have a lot of sponsors. And I will encourage the MOB community that there are other potentials in the quarter. They should come up and showcase, especially through advertising their businesses and sponsoring competitions like this one. I think we can bring out talents that tomorrow we'll see some playing in Europe, and why not in the national team.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah. You equally double as the president of Mock Veteran Boya. One of the players in the person of Mr. Nzebilai Pius, above 50 years. What is the secret? What can you tell the Mock community?
Yeah, I think the secret, as we have always said in veteran, most people think that veteran is a place where they go and drink. But we, as the Mock veteran, we hold a different opinion, because we take sports as a priority, then socialization as another. When you see people above 50 playing with that kind of energy, you understand that training, constant training helps. It builds up the lungs and all the other organs of the body. It prevents things like stroke and so on. We want to encourage other people who are even below 40 and they think that they have retired and they can't do it, that they should copy the example of Onkupa, who is above 50 and he is still in top form.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Thank you.
And, ladies and gentlemen, before us is the main organizer, the main sponsor of this edition. What are your impressions? We would like to know you first.
I'm George Moffo. In my veteran, they call me the chairman.
Where's the captain?
They gave me. So
Thank you.
I'm George
You're the
Moffo.
captain, right?
Yeah.
Where's your captain?
Oh, you asked me about my impressions about
This
edition.
This edition.
Yeah.
I think I have a very positive impression about the edition, because it has grown from
Please,
height to height.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
I'm very happy about the improvement of the tournament, irrespective of few hitches we had with match officials exam, especially.
Yeah.
It has been a successful tournament.
Yeah.
And I feel subsequently we'll have greater events as well.
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, I would love to call you Chairman. You were so active, you were so strong in the pitch. What's the secret?
Well, thank you very much, my brother. I think the secret is active training.
Yeah.
I've decided after a certain age level, you discover if you don't put sport into practice, you easily weigh out.
Exactly.
Above 40, you who are still young or people who are still young, above 40, you have to make sport part of your living habit.
Yes,
that's just what I
We
decided
have
to do.
cameras here. We have people who are taking
For
videos.
myself,
So please,
I've
make
decided
it
to take
nice.
sport as part of life.
These videos are going far.
You know, that's all.
Let
So I
it
do a lot
not
of
be
training.
something.
Yeah,
We are
Mr.
joking.
Chairman, you happen to belong to the team that lost the finals. What are your impressions? I don't know.
Well, as I said, I have
do you feel so bad?
No, I don't feel bad at all.
Yeah.
You know, being the cup donor, for example,
Yeah.
I didn't care who takes the trophy at the end of the day.
Exactly.
Because like a player of my team, you know, I'm a player. I wish we could take.
Yeah.
But the other team, this team that took the cup, who took the finals, I'm happy for them.
Exactly.
I'm happy for them because at the beginning of the tournament or throughout the tournament, they were the last team.
Yeah.
So coming from behind to be the champions of the league, irrespective of the ills that we had with the officials, I'm still happy that they won.
Ended successfully.
Yeah, I'm happy they won. They ended successfully and that they won.
Yeah.
In particular one.
Yeah, Mr. Chairman. One trickish question. If you were asked to propose the best player of this competition, who actually is on your list? May we know?
On my list, sincerely, I have a couple of players.
Such as?
I have a couple of players. There are so many of them, sincerely. I have about 5 players.
Yeah, could we?
Back in my team, I have somebody, although he's not well disciplined, but I have Mr. Bonaventure, who is amongst them.
Exactly.
I have Jeff as well, who is amongst them.
Joku Jeff,
who is amongst them.
Yeah.
We have in the other teams, the team that won, we have Claude.
Claude, yeah, Tafia Claude.
Yeah, Tafia Claude, who is one of the players I admire so much.
Yeah.
In the other teams, we have this Fotia John. Fotia John is amongst the players too. And then you have some foreigners. Sincerely, I don't really know their names, but you have some foreigners. In the other team as well, you have the defense man.
Yeah, the 5
slim defense man.
Yeah, Afwani.
Yeah, that's a wonderful player.
Okay.
And then the other teams that lose, we have a couple of them.
Exactly.
Sincerely, I don't know their names. So with all this said, you know, you see that it has been a wonderful. We had a lot of talents that came into play.
Yeah.
I'm so happy with it.
Yeah, Mr. Chairman, one last question. What actually motivated you to come up with this name, Nkongne Tournament, Mock Nkongne Tournament?
Okay, thank you, my brother. You know, I'm not the one who named the tournament, but being the cup donor, as I said earlier, I gave everything to mock veteran of Boya to do the organization.
Yeah.
I don't like my name featuring as the cup donor because I'm a player.
Exactly.
And I want to maintain that low spirit of the player. I can't be a cup donor, then I'm playing, you know.
Or
then
take
I make
some
myself,
decisions.
Then I put myself ahead.
No.
I could take some decisions that could influence the event,
which is not good.
Which is not good.
Yeah.
So the mock veteran of Boya chose that
choose to name it.
They choose to give it that name. And
Yeah.
I think the name is good. They proposed to me, and I accepted. I think it's good.
Yeah.
That's when they I would have given a name with my own perspective, but you know,
they choose it that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What do we expect next when we leave this place?
Sports is continuous. As I said, I'm very, very overwhelmed with all this population who have come to, you know, to participate, share the joy of sporting activity, of this sporting event with us. I'm just so overwhelmed with this joy. And believe me, the subsequent events, I believe, will be greater than this one. You know, the last ones, we never had ladies participating. But they came in with, you know, the proposal that they want to participate. And it has been great. You know, especially when gentlemen or when men are accompanied by ladies, it's always great fun.
Yeah, that takes me to the last question, Mr. Chairman.
I'm just so happy.
Yes, that takes me to the last question. Where's the place of a woman in the Mock community? Because we saw an active participation of women in this edition.
You know, the woman is a breadbasket, first of all, to the family.
Exactly.
We have a very, very big place in our community. We respect women so much in our community.
Exactly.
They are the breadwinners of the family back home.
Exactly.
You know, they are the I wouldn't say the family head, but they are the breadwinners. So their position in our society, in the Mock community, is well respected.
Exactly.
And we want to promote the woman, the Mock woman, by this activity. We are promoting them. We are showcasing the Mock woman as well.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Thank you, my friend.
Yeah. Yeah, before us is one of the players for the female teams, A to Z Electronics, in the person of Her Royal Highness Chief Ozap. You happen to be the finalist, you played the finals and you lost. What are your impressions, Your Highness?
As you can see, this thing is we have to play and somebody will have to win.
Exactly.
So
it was a
really
great one.
Yeah. So the thing, it was really great. We tried our best, but end up failing. Not that we were not playing, but
You lost the
we
match.
made it.
Yeah. Your Highness, what can you tell your friends, the ladies or a mock girl or a mock woman who is still at home? What is the role of, what advice can you give them as far as sport is concerned?
What I can tell them is that they have to come and join us, because sport is very, very important.
I am getting myself very well.
If you don't join, you will not discover something good inside.
Yeah.
When you
Please,
stay
let's
at
come
home,
together.
you don't
Please.
really know what is inside.
Yeah.
So you have to only come and join
Exactly.
to discover the
Please,
benefit
let's
of
come
it.
together.
Yeah, Your Highness, we are really grateful to have you in the pitch and to have your presence here. I think the tradition was highly represented. We want to thank you very much. And please, may you gain your seat. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. So, ladies and
I
gentlemen,
am
this is the
calling on
captain of
Team Fiango.
the A to
stand
Z
first, on
Electronics.
this podium.
They play the
Taking
finals.
away
What are your impressions,
not yet
Madam
Japan.
Captain? What's your name,
It is
please?
not yet on Miss Paul.
My
But
name
we
is, as you
try to
can
put
see
us
on my
together.
jersey, is
That it
Maradona,
resembles what I am
and I
saying.
was playing 7, and I can see the match was a good one. Though,
Position here.
at the end of the match,
You lost the match. You lost the game.
I lost
To
the
start on
game.
the second
Two
position.
penalties.
Yeah.
But
Calling on Team
next time,
Jeff.
we are going to do
To start on the
Yeah. So
third
this
position.
was your first edition.
Please.
What can you say about this first
This is a
edition?
serious
I mean, for
matter.
the female competition.
For the
For what I can say, it was not really bad because the
Of
women
today,
were really put an
call
effort
on
to
all
it.
to be in the
Because
pitch.
from the start, we didn't really know that it was
For
going
the
to be
third
like
position
this.
on the
But-
Any message to the mock girls and women who are still at home?
not
And
there.
there's a message
invite
for
their
them.
captains.
I would tell them that
Please.
sport is really good for
The
health.
captain Fiango
And I'm
told you that.
encouraging every lady,
Police.
every woman who
Please,
is out
police.
there that
If you are
sport is
there,
really good.
meet police.
And I encourage them to join
Fiango's
us
there.
next time.
If you guys are there,
Because we
meet
know
them.
the tournament will come up soon again.
Please, we would like to know your real names. I know on your T-shirt we have Maradona. Yeah. Please, we want to know your real names.
Yeah, my real name, Godse Marilyn for him.
Okay. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure talking to you.
Same here.
This is the captain. This is the captain of JB Designs, the winners of the female trophy. Yeah. What are your impressions?
I'm just so happy. I'm just so joyous because at the beginning of the match we were scared. But the match is in the key actually, and determination is what leads to success. And I want to thank God because above all we kept God ahead, and He saw us. Thank you.
Oh, that's good. That's good. What's your name, please?
Shamu Blandi Felefa.
Okay, that's good. That's good. This is the first edition where the female team is participating. Any proposal to make?
I think that to all those that were watching us play, I think there should be an encouragement. They should encourage us so that the next time we'll be able to perform better with that encouragement.
Yeah, any message to the mock girl or the mock woman who is still at home?
Yes, and to all the mock women that are at home and they can't do sport, I think sport is a good thing. It's actually normally it's good for the health. So I am encouraging you, do not be scared that you have injuries. When you play a constructive match, you are going to go successfully and nothing will happen. So always try to.
Thank you, my dear. It was a pleasure talking to you. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen, before us is the natural captain of mock veteran Boya. He emerged again champion in this third edition of Nkongne tournament. It seems you are so favored in this competition. What's the secret?
Well, the second is that whenever I belong to any team, we keep our calmness, and at the end we become victorious.
Yeah.
Yes.
Mr. Captain, you are above 50 and you play these finals again, like that we had last time. What is actually your secret? Many people want to know. Above 50, you are still very strong in the pitch. What is your secret?
The secret is that as you are young, always exercise your body. When you keep the body fit, you have the stamina to play.
Yeah.
Yes.
Then, Mr. Captain, at the beginning of the competition, many people knew that your team was. We didn't expect this victory. What has been? We want to get that secret from you. How did you turn things around?
When they were winning us, we always kept calm. And we are always planning that a competition is not a day's game. Yeah. So we'll lose the first 2 games, but we came out from the 3rd one, and now we are victorious in the final.
Thank you. Congratulations.
Thank you very much.
So, your appraisals about this edition?
Well, it was well organized, despite a few hitches that are coming around.
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Thank you too.
Yeah. See you in the next edition.
Thank you.
Yeah.
I hope I'll be there.
God's willing. Yeah. Before us is the current coach of Mock Veteran Boya, Mr. Coach. How was the competition, please?
We had too much contradictions, but we ended up in a very good, calm manner. Though we had some radicals, some rascals who call themselves players. They don't even know the football regulations. They entered just playing it. And at the end, we had our team. We married the cup because what we did to them.
Very well in favor of us.
When we started, they used to call us names because they won us 4-0, 5-0.
Please, what are some of these names?
You have something like Ndembo, which I don't even know what it means. I don't even know. They just gave us the name and we just accepted the name like we say, yeah, we are the Ndembo. But today they are ashamed to call the names again because they don't have anything to say.
Yeah, thank you, Mr. Coach. What was the participation of the veteran? What was their role in this competition?
Yeah, if not
I see so many veterans players taking part in the competition.
Actually, it is good because if not of the presence of the veterans, it could have had maybe Second World War here. Because these children, they really wanted to do, but we, because 80% of the players of the whole tournament were the mock veteran players, which I happen to be the head coach.
Yeah.
So we just need to use our tactical measures to calm them down and tell them that when we grow up, we cannot become children again. So we use our tactical measures, and the mock veteran player is really progressing as we are the we are the dealers of this youth animation. Everything you see here, it is because of the mock veteran. You see everywhere. You can show them the population. See, just show them. They see the population of what we have been able to gather, bring all the youth from the quarters and from some other villages who were hiding. Put them to make them belong to one or two.
Our community.
Yeah, so that is what the veterans are out.
Thank you. Any message, any contribution as far as the next edition is concerned? Any proposal?
Yes. As for now, there's still tension everywhere. I cannot really propose anything now, but when the veterans as well, they will sit together, we'll come up with a different measure, how the thing will look better in days to come.
Thank you.
Something better than this.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the captain of Technical Shops FC team, Aka team Claude. This is the captain. What are your impressions? You emerged victorious today. What are your impressions?
My name is Safet Claude, and I'm very happy because of the victory today. From the beginning, I always be a loser, but I always tell my teammates that we should stay focused because that's a game of football. We should not lose our effort. So we have stayed on our grounds and we win the quarterfinals. We went to the semi-finals. We won again, and today we emerged victorious.
Yeah. What actually was your secret? Because many did not believe what they saw today in the pitch. What actually was your secret?
Our secret was just togetherness and unity, because I believe that being united as a team, being always there for each other and stay focused. We always achieve what we want to achieve. So that was just our secret.
That's good. Any proposal as far as the next competition is concerned?
Yeah, I propose the next competition that what I saw today wasn't welcome at all. I believe we are mature enough to be ourselves and discipline ourselves in one way or another. We should not expect that we always emerge victorious, whereas things can turn out the same. So I will propose that next tournament, we will try to, as much as possible, to bring security in the field to calm down the tension, because the tension today was so much. If the security men were not there, I believe something else would have happened.
Yeah, many equate this competition to that of Modeka, which we usually had back then at home. Anything?
Yes, I'm Mr. Journalist. This competition is like it's been Modeka for us, and I'll plead that Modeka should try to come to town this time around, because majority the pitch is so crowded, and there's so much activities and there's so much jubilation, just like the Modeka. So I believe that I plead that Modeka should at least come to town next year.
Okay, thank you very much. Yeah, have a nice day. Yeah, this is the central referee. Mr. Referee, any particular impression about this competition or this edition?
Oh yeah.
We saw the pitch was so tense. What really went wrong?
When you have 10 games like this, you have to be
meticulous.
You have to be very strict.
Yeah.
You always want to get influence from players.
Exactly. And you stood your ground.
Once you get to a final, it's very competitive.
Exactly.
Everybody wants to win.
Exactly.
I mean, obviously, there's always going to be a winner.
Okay. Thank you very much. Alongside your assistant, this is the assistant referee. Your impression about the game? Your impression about the game?
No, the game was good.
Yeah.
There was more disorder, but the game was good.
Yeah.
Okay. We saw how they fought for their winning.
Yeah.
They play very well.
Exactly.
Yes. So,
and the winning team won.
Yeah, the winning team.
Highly respected.
Referee, the third referee. Yeah, your impressions.
In a football match, there are some kind of tensions up and down.
Yeah, we believe it was very challenging, right?
Yes, it was challenging. Exactly. And that's how it's supposed to be. Very challenging.
Thank you. Thank you. Pleasure talking to you. Yeah.
Mama just